What what is up, people?
Hey, what?
Hey, the
What's
loser
going
losers. Just here with the midweek update. Have the Gotham Agent Shield review coming up soon. I'm Stokes.
And I'm Corey.
All right, we just got a little bit of news. We can talk about just like a few stories. The one that kind of like, okay. So how do you feel about Avengers 3 being split into two movies?
Dude, I think that's a great idea. And I'm always for whenever, a movie franchise always, tries to make different. It's not too much of a different approach. Like they split movies before, but I don't think I've
What
seen,
started? It started with Harry Potter, which really
yeah,
kicked it off, and after that, it was kind of like, oh my god, no, don't do that. Even though, if you watch Harry Potter, it was completely necessary.
yeah, yeah. If that was one movie, I
And then
could,
Twilight did it, which kind of gave it a bad name. Like, oh no,
yeah,
well,
yeah,
don't give me more content.
yeah. Honestly, I think splitting, when you have a huge universe like this, I think it's a great idea to split it into two
Yeah,
movies.
hell yeah. Like this way, they can work out whatever they want. I think it's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
think, yeah, I don't really. This is more fanboy complaining. That's basically what it comes down to.
mhm.
Like, no, give me one good reason why I shouldn't do that. Like, and then
Right.
I'm assuming it'd be like Avengers Part One, Avengers Part Two, like not back to back, but like sequential.
Yeah, and honestly, I think that'd be a cool thing to do. I mean, everybody loves Avengers, and well, a lot of people like Avengers,
Oh,
and
fuck you, Corey.
a lot of I'm just being
Did you
honest.
put your pinky up when you
There's a
said
lot of
that?
people that are just like, "Ugh, I hate it because oh man, oh man, it had hope for 2 minutes. I'm just like, okay, all right, cool, but whatever, like
There was enough Hawkeye in that movie. He's my favorite character. He
he's
didn't have
my
his purple suit on.
exactly. He didn't have the mask on. I was like, all right, cool.
The Mandarin. Too.
That's the idea of hating the whole entire movie. Got it. But like, but yeah, like I mean,
It was too
um,
funny. I don't like laughing.
but like the whole thing is that honestly, even though people like Avengers a lot, I don't think a lot of people would like to sit through like 4 or 5 hours of Avengers.
And I would, but
But
only if
yeah,
it's good.
yeah, and some people have things to attend, and
Oh,
it's just
you're
like,
trying to say I just sit around in my underwear all day,
no, 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 no. That's not what I was
fucking
saying.
looking up articles on flickeringmyth.com. Your one stop, your one stop shop for kung movie news.
You find that plugin somehow. But yeah, I mean, like I think the only people that be happy about it is Icy Hot because people would have the most ridiculous pains to sit through those movies. I hate it. I'd hate having to do that. So
Yeah,
it's
I
just,
would love it, but then again, like I don't know. Well, I know I understand. Like honestly, I love it. Like I say that for me as somebody who absolutely loves Avengers one of my favorite movie going experiences. But I understand how that's not everybody wants to do that. I also understand that these movies are gonna get too fucking crowded. I mean, Avengers one, I don't know if you disagree or not. I feel like it perfectly balanced everything and delivered like a perfect experience. And it really could have been a clusterfuck, and I think it avoided that beautifully. And then Avengers 2, if you really notice, if you really looked at it, they didn't really include that many new characters. I mean, we talked about this earlier, how you were like, oh, they're adding like 5 new characters, and I was like, okay, they're putting in Vision, but Jarvis they already have a Vision. They've already introduced the 3 of the other cast in Captain America. Like most of these characters like are already set up, but like it's not like they're adding in fucking like a whole new team. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically it seems like with Avengers 2 even they're trying to like keep it kind of close to the chest as far as cast additions.
mhm,
I mean, two major principal cast additions is not bad.
mhm, right.
And I think like Avengers 3, which you're gonna have fucking if we're just being conservative, if we're just looking at what's been announced, we'd have potentially Guardians, Ant-Man, and Doctor Strange.
Right.
Out of the dozens of not dozens, goddamn, about a dozen movies announced. Shit.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like break the bank. You're gonna have Chris and Robert Downey Jr. for one more movie. I say fuck it. and I say make the Avengers movie you all want to see with all of them: Black Panther, Inhumans, Guardians, the Defenders. Fuck it, just throw it all in there, and then you can do that if you have two separate 3 hour movies,
Right.
to do it with. And I would sit there for 3 hours. That'd be awesome.
Right.
And have it end on a big ass cliff note, like, man, what the fuck happens next?
Right.
Like, do that shit. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I don't see why people think it's a horrible idea. To be honest, I mean,
If any movie franchise could do this, shit, I almost want Batman vs Superman to do this shit.
yeah, I'm just like, I mean, I don't understand like why that's a big deal for to be honest, any movie franchise that would have a long run. I think it's a better idea to split things.
Let's wait and see. Let's how about we let's wait and see how it does. I mean,
To me, if a movie splits into, it's almost like, hey, we actually care about this movie, so we want to give you, we want to give you this great movie, but we have to split it in order for it to work. I mean,
it's like you're getting more, but you're paying for more. It's like if a girl said, "Hey, you buy me dessert, I'll give you a hand job." It's like you're paying, but you're getting. I feel like it's a fair trade-off.
yeah,
Who doesn't like hand jobs? I mean, somebody out there doesn't.
right. There's too much contact. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's too personal. So I guess we're on that. And then speaking of, just continuing with Avengers: Age of Ultron trailer, rumored to be set to Interstellar. The beautiful thing about this is, we don't have to go see Interstellar to see it.
Yeah.
It'll be on the internet probably beforehand.
Exactly.
But this is tempting. Like it's really tempting, Corey.
It's like, to be honest, like most of the time when like a trailer is in a movie theater, like it debuts in a movie theater, I usually like to go see that movie. But the fact that it's Interstellar, I'm just like, yeah, I'll wait this time.
We're all pretty skeptic of Interstellar. I mean, not to speak for the three of us, basically we feel like it's going to be, seems kind of pretentious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is the most important movie ever.
Yeah.
You might as well have shown like that first trailer was just clips of like space exploration and major achievements in human technology and stuff. And it felt like there's a scene where like in Man of Steel, where the movie was talking about like, this is just super important. This is gonna affect people for generations. And like you get a feeling that Goyer was talking about the movie itself, and that's how it feels like here. I mean, I don't think it'll be bad, but yeah, I want to, I want to see it.
Just the dialogue with everything seems pretentious, to be honest.
I'm gonna go save the world. All right. Yeah. So that's exciting. The good thing is it comes out in a month. Like that's, dude. That's so exciting, man. Fucking 1 month to get Avengers 2 trailer, dog. Oh my goodness, I'm probably most excited for this movie out of anybody.
It's like it has my interest now. Well, it does. It definitely does. Not that it didn't have my interest before, but after hearing a couple of things, I was like, yeah.
And I don't understand. Like the difference, and I'm not trying to like knock DC fans, but I think like with DC with Batman vs Superman and Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Fantastic Four, like there's a lot of fear. There's like, okay, this could turn out to be a piece of shit, which happened, maybe, I don't know. But I feel like Avengers is like the safe bet,
At least let's not jinx it, because at first people were like, just don't fuck up the Avengers, and they did not fuck up the Avengers. So
yeah, I thought he fucked it up in a good way. Like he knocked it out the park.
Right.
He ate his Wheaties that morning when he wrote that script. That's the thing. I feel like Whedon just does this like off the cuff. Like he's just like, oh, it's just a printed script. I can do this. Mm-hmm. No big deal. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. So 1 month till the Avengers trailer. That's dope. Okay, Hawkeye and Captain America 3. Did you hear about the Hawkeye deleted scene that would have ended up in the movie?
No, I haven't.
Okay, basically, there was an action scene with Hawkeye and Captain America. For all you fanboys, like, I like Captain America because Hawkeye was supposed to be here, Hawkeye and Captain America had a confrontation, and then Hawkeye, they're fighting, they get up close, and then Hawkeye tells Cap, you have a tail on you. You're bugged or something like that. So like a nice little moment. I mean, I would have been cool to see. I'm sure the DeRosa brothers would have done it well, but I can live without that.
Right.
Still a pretty good movie.
Right.
So he's saying he might be in Captain America 3, which is interesting because it's going to have Falcon too, I imagine.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
Actually, I'm fine with it. To be honest, I don't see why there's any issue with more Hawkeye. He said he's going to be he's going to have more of a primary role, not primary, more of a better role in Captain America 3, right?
Yeah, I mean it works for Black Widow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like, I thought she was
I'd actually like more focus on Hawkeye, make him, because like he hasn't been anything, to be honest.
I mean, he's only been in one movie.
Still,
predominant. Come on.
Like Black Widow's been in one movie.
She's been in like 2 movies.
She's been in 3.
3.
But the thing is that like with one movie, you're already like, okay, I'm on board. She's cool. But then
I was only on board until the second movie.
Yeah. Well, true. But a lot of people were like, they got a feel for who.
Iron Man 2 was just. I don't understand how anybody could like that Hawk. She was just sex appeal, and what I liked a lot about Captain America was that it took the sexuality out of it, and she was pretty. I mean, she's Scarlett Johansson. I mean, of course,
right?
But it was like less about her sexuality and more about her as a character, which I appreciated.
Right. No, yeah, I understand. Just that unfortunately, when Hawkeye, got a movie to, be in, that he was in Avengers, where you have to focus on way more people other than him.
Yeah, that's another whole nother reason to fucking split it up into 2 parts. Just because we was probably like, what do I do with the Hawkeye? Oh, okay, I got it. All right. Last bit of news. Let me see. Nah, nothing really. Fucking. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of fucking obsessive cuss words, Kevin Smith has secured financing for Clerks 3.
I'm excited.
Oh fuck. I'm not, man. Didn't he say he was gonna retire?
Yeah, he said he was gonna retire after Clerks 3, though.
He's such an asshole. Cause like, man, fucking critics, man, they don't fucking like me. I'm fucking quitting making movies. Fucking 4 movies later, he's still making movies. He's probably made more movies post his retirement than fucking. Jesus, I'm doing it now. For anybody who's ever seen the Kevin Smith like podcast or anything, he says fucking gratuitously.
I have this impression of Kevin Smith where basically, I love his podcast. I'm not.
Nah, man, it's fucking great.
But it's funny. It's funny.
So much better than his movies. It's like
I just love how every single sentence comes from fucking like. So me and Harley, we were fucking we watched this fucking movie and we saw this fucking movie and then fucking Batman was in the fucking movie and I told her, do you know who fucking Batman is? It's just like I'm just like, man, this is funny to me.
Kevin Smith, like, but like, why does he have to keep making movies? Why can't he just stick to podcasting, man? Like, come on, buddy. You're obviously not enjoying. I mean, if he wants to make just little movies, just don't put them in theaters. Like he's so sensitive to critics, and it's to me like, okay, if you don't want critics to hate your movies, make good movies.
Damn.
So, I'm sorry, man, but no, Kevin Smith has obviously been on a steady slope. I mean, we can all agree. Mm-hmm. I mean, not even a steady slope, like fucking Clerks to Mallrats, which was okay. We both kind of liked that movie, but it was a big drop. Mm-hmm. Clerks was really funny, and that was like. I mean, got Ben Affleck started. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like he should just retire. And the funny thing is, Tusk apparently secured the funding somehow. How? The fucking Walrus movie?
Hey, Stokes. I hate to cut the podcast in the middle, but I think I might actually not.
All right. Let me just go ahead and do the little shit.
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought I was able to make it today. I probably won't.